Hello, you're watching ERi-TV. Welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. 38 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19. The test carried out today. ERi-Childhood from Sweden contributed wheelchairs to disabled nationals. Russian president signs law taking Russia out of Open Skies Treaty. And dozens killed as two trains collide in Pakistan. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 38 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at quarantine centers in the southern, Gashbarka, central and Ansaba regions. Out of these, 16 patients are from quarantine centers in Mendefra 12 and Afa 2 and Orona 2, southern region. 14 patients are from quarantine centers in Barun 6, Adibara 5, Tessenay 2 and Hajar 1, Gashbarka region. 6 patients are from quarantine centers in Asmara Central region. The last 2 patients are from quarantine center in Karen, Ansaba region. On the other hand, 63 patients will be receiving medical treatment in hospitals in Central 44, Gashbarka 17, and Southern 2 regions have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. The total number of recovered patients to date has accordingly risen to 3,987, while the number of deaths is 14. And the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 4,499. Ministry of Health, Asmara, June 7, 2021. Eritrean nationals in Sweden, known as ERi-Childhood, contributed 100 wheelchairs to disabled nationals. According to Mr. Gabriel Techlam, head of Physiotherapy Center at the Orota Referral Hospital, the wheelchairs will have significant contribution in alleviating the problem of the disabled citizens and their caretakers, and express appreciation for the initiative the members of the ERi-Childhood took. Stating that the support has been in continuation to the ERi-Childhood members have been contributing, Mr. Gabriel said the wheelchairs have been distributed to all regions. Mr. Mesaret Fisahaye, representative of the group, said the ERi-Childhood groups has so far contributed 250 wheelchairs to disabled nationals. The wheelchairs have been distributed to all regions, including 50 to Central region, 20 to Southern region, 15 to Gashbarka, as well as 5 each to the Ansaba, Northern and Southern Red Sea regions. Hagaz Agricultural and Technical School graduated 273 students, including 108 females, in certificate on June 5. The graduates include 66 in agromechanics, 76 in plant science, 63 in water and soil conservation and irrigation, as well as 68 in animal science. Speaking at the occasion, Brother Isaias Agai, head of the school, said the school since establishment is making significant contribution in the nation-building process and called on the graduates to demonstrate excellence in the fields of their assignment. Mr. Maasho Gabriel Tensai, head of quality control at the Technical and Vocational Training School of the Ministry of Education, said the Ministry of Education is working to introduce new curriculum in technical, business and agricultural schools with a view to produce competent students that could have significant contribution in the nation-building process. The representative of the students commended for the opportunity they were provided and expressed conviction to live up to the expectations. Veteran fighter Ambassador Gabriel Fasil passed away on 4th of June at the age of 82 due to illness. Veteran fighter Ambassador Gabriel, who joined the EPLF in 1975, served with dedication and commitment in various departments of the EPLF during the armed struggle for independence. After independence, Ambassador Gabriel served his country and people from 1991 to 2002 as head of various departments of the Ministry of Finance. From 2002 to 2005 as Eritrea's ambassador to India and Thailand, and later as manager of the National Bank. Veteran fighter Ambassador Gabriel Fasil is survived by his wife and 4 children. The funeral service of Ambassador Gabriel was conducted on June 5 in Khartoum, Sudan. Expressing deep sorrow of the passing away of Ambassador Gabriel Fasil, the Minister of Foreign Affairs expresses condolences to families and friends. Now I'm back with international news after a short break. Welcome back. Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a law today that formalizes Russia's exit from the Open Skies Arms Control Treaty, a fact that allows unarmed surveillance flights of member countries. Russia had hoped that Putin and his United States counterpart Joe Biden could discuss the treaty when they meet later this month at a summit in Geneva. But the Biden administration informed Moscow in May that it would not re-enter the pact after the Trump administration quit it last year. The Kremlin said today that the U.S. decision to withdraw from the treaty had dramatically upset the balance of interests among the pact's members and had compelled Russia to exit. Moscow had hoped that Biden would reverse his predecessor's decision, but the Biden administration did not change tack, accusing Russia of violating the pact, which Moscow denied. At least 40 people have been killed and more than 120 injured after a train collision near the southern Pakistani town of Daraki, with rescue work is still underway to find survivors trapped in the debris. The collision took place early this morning after nearly the town of Dakkari, about 440 kilometers north of Pakistan's largest city of Karachi. Senior Dakkari police officer Umar Tafali said 40 people were killed. The death toll was likely to rise as rescuers struggled to reach people trapped in several mangled compartments scattered across the tracks. Television footages from the side of the crash show that mangled wreckage of the two trains scattered across the track, with rescuers using cranes and other equipment to try to reach and those trapped inside. The Pakistani military said it had dispatched rescue helicopters, ambulances, and a specialized search and rescue crews to the site of the crash. That's it for today. And now let's remind you of the top stories. "38 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests carried out today. Every childhood from Sweden contributed wheelchairs to disabled nationals. Russian president signs law taking Russia out of Open Skies Treaty. And dozens killed as two trains collide in Pakistan.